All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasum Seti kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasum Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click that link, you'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Subjects that you know, fire, you know what I'm saying? Anything of your desire in the culture, we got that. We got the Grandmaster Teachers handpicked documentaries and lectures. There's not another website on the planet that can compare or compete. Become a member today. That's right. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. The lecture hall for the BPC. I go live, every video up there. You got an opportunity to see it live. You know, that's the very, one of the major perks. Seti Live is lit. When it's too raw for YouTube, I go to Patreon. You want that? Get over there today. Get access to over 500 exclusive live streams, and plus you get the new material every time the general go live. That's right, family. Become a patron today. And I'm on Rumble. I'm ready to rumble. You see, on Rumble, I'm, Black Power revolutionary scholar that won't stumble or fumble. We over there on Rumble. I want you to become a subscriber today, because you already know I'm hyping it up right now, but it's gonna get exclusive to Rumble after I get everybody on there. And then I'm gonna take it to them. I'm gonna take it to the Cro Magnum over there. They already know I'm ready for anybody. And so, yeah, you want to be a part of that. You see what I'm saying? So become and subscribe today. To all the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, the link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King Seti, General Seti, Sarasum Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. All right, family. Yeah, we got to talk about this. But you know who is actually running this country. You see, yeah. Thank you, family. Yeah, thank you, family. I appreciate that. Yeah. Uh, when we talk about who's actually running the country, is it Biden or is it Netanyahu? Excuse me, let me get some water right quick. That's right, family. We black. Who running this country? Why would I say something like that? You see what I'm saying? Let me put that up there. That good brother right there. I had to put things up like that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to put things up like that. Say, Seti to go. I agree. That's let me stop that, family. Nah, let's talk about that. Why would I say that? Because here it is that Biden is faking like you know he's not down with what's going on in Palestine. That he say he gonna he gonna force Netanyahu, or he gonna lay the law and shit on Netanyahu. Netanyahu is doing whatever the fuck he wanna do. You see what I'm saying? Now the Italian prime minister leaked the fact that Netanyahu didn't even tell the United States that they was going to strike Iran until 2 hours before they did it. 2 hours. You see? And so, you know what? I say, you know what? A lot, we know who run this country. We know who, and when motherfuckers talking about, the Ashkenazis and shit, you know what I'm saying? The Ashkenazis that, a lot of people say, yeah, they run the world. That motherfuckers bow down. And a lot of people think, oh, that's just, and a lot of the Ashkenazis, they like to get up on videos and say, oh, that's not true. We don't run the world. No, that's what they say. They say, oh, that's urban myth. But then here it is, and we're gonna talk about the UN in the presentation after this. When you hear this shit, and then you look at an instance like this, where they literally is, they say they didn't wiped out damn near almost 35,000 Palestinians since they started their operation in Gaza. 35,000. Now, you see, like I said, that's a war that been going on for many thousand years now. And so, nobody, you get in and, without understanding that it's been bodies dropping on both sides for a minute now. Before they was the Israelis, they was the Romans, they was the Byzantine. You see what I'm saying? They was in there too. You see, and so they that's the thing about the Ashkenazis. They camouflage. You see what I'm saying? In any society they go into, they camouflage. So, but they was in Byzantium, Constantinople. They was there. They was there. You best believe it. And so this shit been going on. So I don't, but at the same time, when you got these nations talking about, that, the world is not accepting genocide and this, that, and they ain't done a motherfucking thing over there to them Ashkenazis. They ain't done nothing. They didn't, I don't get, we're going to talk about it. Whatever little declarations over there at the UN that they passed, that shit don't mean shit. Because they ain't stopped. They say they not stopping. And they have not stopped. They didn't roll right on into every little enclave in Gaza. They didn't roll right on in. You understand? And they didn't pass all type of declarations and shit. And that shit don't mean nothing. But the United States act like, they supposedly the strongest nation on the earth. And that's supposed to mean something. That mean, motherfucker, if I say, wait a minute, man, hold up, hold up. That mean hold up, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfucker, wait a minute now. I understand that they didn't win in your house, in your stolen house, and they didn't ambush you, and they didn't lay down a lot of people. But taking in mind, motherfucker, you been laying down a lot of them too. Motherfucker, when you took the land, y'all laid a lot of motherfuckers down. You know what I'm saying? And so didn't know what nobody was they on their head. I don't. If they did, they didn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? And so they've been, they've been laying. They've been, man. Them Israelis been over there laying them Palestinians down, so-called Palestinians, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just started. It's been going on for a minute. It's been going on for a minute. Okay, and so yeah, but the thing is, and I just wanted, because the United States is over there, even when Iran shot the missiles over there toward Israel. You see, United States helped to shoot down a lot of the missiles. Yeah, they helped to shoot down some of the missiles. I'm hearing that the United States is supposed to be blacklisting the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force. I heard that they talking about blacklisting them. Fuck blacklisting they ass. Quit funding they ass. This is what the fuck I don't understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't understand why are y'all, if a motherfucker, see, the thing is, what people don't understand is that early on in his career, Biden cut into Netanyahu. He don't like Netanyahu at all. He don't like Netanyahu, and Netanyahu don't like Biden. Biden said some shit about, I seen the video early in his career. You know what I'm saying? When he was a senator and shit, and he said he didn't like the shit that Netanyahu was doing. And so, you got open motherfucking disrespect for they prime minister, but he represent a nation. You see what I'm saying? So he can say whatever the fuck he want to about Netanyahu. The Ashkenazis got deep power and pockets in the United States of America. You see, that's the only way that you could say you don't like what you see in Gaza. Yeah, we don't agree with what they doing, but you still funding them. That what kind of shit is that? Motherfucker, our taxpayers' money from right over here in the United States is going to Israel. You understand? Billions of dollars in military and all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm sitting here thinking about, I say this motherfucker is dangerous. Motherfuckers talking about Bin Laden. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker Netanyahu is way more dangerous than Bin Laden or Saddam Hussein. Because you wait a minute. Yeah, well, and if Trump is in power, he'd be right there with him. He wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, motherfucking Donald Trump loved them goddamn Israelis. He loved their ass. That's why he put the goddamn embassy in Jerusalem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But see, the thing is why Netanyahu is so dangerous. Because if he not listening to the United States as far as what the fuck he doing, he be like, he'll draw the United States into the motherfucking World War III. You know what I'm saying? He'll draw the United States in the World War III. If they got, unwavering support for goddamn Israel, you gonna motherfucking, let this man attack Iran. You see what I'm saying? On a level to where they get to bombing that motherfucker, and then it's all out war. You see, that don't make no sense. It don't look like the United States is the lead at all. You see what I'm saying? It don't look like the United States is the lead at all. And I understand, each country has its right to motherfucking, do whatever they feel is necessary to defend whatever nation, that's your sovereign right. But when you in coalitions with other nations that's funding your ass, you see, if you accepting if you accepting military aid, if economic aid from a nation and shit, you should at least respect, that nation to the point where you take into consideration the shit that they asking you to keep from a goddamn World War III popping off or some shit. Man, that man don't respect Biden at all, man. Biden is weak. He's weak. He's weak. He's weak. And then, the thing is, man, Obama didn't like motherfucking Netanyahu. Neither one, Obama nor Biden. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know personally what the beef is, but they don't have no respect for one another. And so, Netanyahu like fuck you. That's really what he's saying to Biden. He really like, he's saying fuck you. United States say, be measured on your attack. They didn't even tell the United States they was gonna attack until 2 hours early. Is this how, and you giving these motherfuckers billions of dollars, military aid and shit? You over there shooting down missiles and shit for these motherfuckers, and they don't even got enough respect to tell you they gonna attack these motherfuckers until 2 hours early? That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense at all. I'll be like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, obviously they gatekeepers over there, but they gatekeepers, and they need them obviously there to do, what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But it done got to the point where a lot of them nations over there ready to ride on Israel. They ready to ride on them Israelis. They ready to ride on them Israelis, man, straight up. And so they feel that if they don't move on them like they moving on them, because they looking at how the United States respond, and the reality is that even though when they went over there to take the land, they knew why they was taking it, because they needed strategically to have that, that presence in that area to maintain, control over the Middle East and so on and so forth. But since that time, there's been a divergence in, they political alignment. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, we've been over here. These motherfuckers trying to ride on us. And so every time, they hit us, you tell me I should chill. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers over here trying to exterminate us. They talking about they ready to exterminate us. So listen here, man, fuck y'all. That's really what they saying. Fuck y'all. Y'all want a light response every time these motherfuckers bomb us over here. You know what I'm saying? We know we took the land. We know what we up against. And so it's to the point we show these motherfuckers we ain't playing, or they gonna run us from up over here. So they don't really want to hear shit. You know what I'm saying? From the United States. And the United States is really, they in between a rock and a hard place, because they already set up for 2 wars. You understand? They over there in NATO, you understand, trying to back Ukraine, and they just signed a $61 billion package deal to go to Ukraine. 61 billion. And they got all type of motherfucking cities over here with the homeless and shit. People rent high as motherfucking hell and shit. Food high. Everything high in the United States. And they still sending billions of fucking dollars overseas. I mean, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is really, really ridiculous. That you could send that kind of money over motherfucking, and tell me, how do we get that back? And tell me by sending $61 billion to Ukraine benefit the average man and woman citizen of the United States? How do that benefit us? You feel me? Explain that shit to me. And motherfuckers over here, man, in dilapidated ass cities and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the urban areas and shit. Put that motherfucking $61 billion in these urban areas over here and build up the fucking infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? And then, every time, we ask for something, motherfucker, you ain't got it. I mean, that don't make no motherfucking sense. So, the United States really, they really don't want to, have to, get into it with Iran because they stockpiling over in the South Pacific. They stockpiling in on the eastern bloc, eastern western bloc of Europe. You understand? In case Russia want to try something stupid and roll across one of them damn boundary lines over there, that they got enough firepower over there that they could deal with their ass. You know what I'm saying? And then they trying to stockpile down in the South Pacific in case China wants some smoke. So I mean, how many motherfucking wars is the United States like, well, hold up? You see what I'm saying? Even though they could divert some shit, but when you got fires everywhere, which one you put out first? You see what I'm saying? And they gonna stretch themselves. Yeah. They say April 20, they sent a bill of $96 billion to Israel, Ukraine, and another country. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Fuck Netanyahu, man. Fuck Netanyahu. If he can't respect, I mean, and then they talking about sending that kind of money over to Israel, them Israelis, and at the same time, they talking about putting the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, on a blacklist. What kind of sense do that make? How you gonna fund the motherfuckers and then put them on the blacklist at the same time? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no motherfucking sense, man. They double talk. See, they trying to make it look like, yeah, they ain't with that shit. It very well just might be all a ploy, to make it look like the United States really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And making it seem like the Israelis is doing what the fuck they want. But the question gonna become, why do you still fund the motherfuckers? That's really what it gonna boil down to. You know what I'm saying? And so that motherfucking Netanyahu, if he got that kind of power where he could do whatever the fuck he want to, and without having to question, answer, at least get some goddamn. I mean, when you in a coalition, you can't do what the fuck you want to. You see what I'm saying? If you in a coalition, and that's what they supposed to be in, if you gonna ride by yourself, fuck you. I'm not giving you $1. Fuck your bitch ass. You don't get no money from over here. Yeah, you ain't getting a motherfucking dollar from over here. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to ride on your own, bitch, pay for your own ride. You know what I'm saying? But if you getting money from the motherfucking United States and shit, if a motherfucker say, man, wait a minute, ease up, man, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do it like this and shit. And you supposed to, if you getting economic aid, I understand a nation's right to motherfucking, ride on some motherfuckers if they feel it's necessary. But at the same motherfucking time, you know what I'm saying? You taking money, that come with a certain amount of respect that they ass is not giving. They not giving that type of respect. Fuck them. Straight up. Fight on your motherfucking own. When they kick off in your ass, then you will understand. You understand what a coalition is. Then you understand the respect of a goddamn coalition. Netanyahu is going to lead the United States into World War III. They're going to lead them right into World War III. Because if, If Iran do one more thing stupid, and they might be, they might all be actors in the same play to get this shit popping. You know what I'm saying? They on some Rothschild shit. Getting paper off of both sides, fleecing both governments. You know what I'm saying? Fleecing both government. They funding all that shit over in Iraq. They fund, Ukraine. They funding all that shit over there in goddamn Israel, and you don't know that shit might not only cost nigga 2/10 of what they say they sending in economic aid. They could be lacing all their own motherfucking pockets with that money. You see what I'm saying? They could be lacing their own motherfucking pockets with that money. Yeah, we're gonna send Israel $100 billion. Man, they splitting that motherfucking money up. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the fuck we need it because big bad Russia and shit and Vladimir Putin probably got a couple dollars in on that shit too. Let's make it seem like, we gonna go to war and shit, blow some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop, and then we'll call a truce after 3 years after we done fleeced the United States government for about $500 billion. After we done fleece, we'll call it a wrap. Vladimir Putin get about $10 billion. Biden get about 10 million or $10 billion and shit. They hide that shit in the underground banks and shit and this, that, and the third, and man, and do this shit all over again. And then you turn around after they didn't kick down billions of motherfucking dollars. You can look around and still see the cities in the United States of America deplorable. Man, these are some wickedly ignorant motherfuckers. For real. You know what I'm saying? These are some wickedly ignorant motherfuckers to think people's gonna continue to fall for this shit that they doing and putting it on this goddamn TV screen. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype. You feel me? This shit ain't happening like they say it's happening. But the urban myth, because a lot of people believe it might be an urban myth when people say that Jews or Ashkenazis run the world, and people and they get and you get all these Jews that get up there say we don't. That's just bullshit. We don't run nothing. This, that, and the third. And you see Netanyahu how he run. Ain't adhering to nobody, doing whatever the fuck he want to, and then they in the UN passing all these declarations of how and ain't a motherfucker did shit to him about it. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did shit to him about it. That says something, man. Y'all motherfuckers, they did the same shit with Rwanda. Sitting down there and you issuing all these declarations and shit, but what about the people? When do you move in to stop what's going on with the people? You see the madness that's going on with the people. Fuck the declarations. The declarations don't mean a motherfucking thing if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't putting some power and force behind them goddamn declarations, which they don't do. That's what, unless they trying to roll in on African people. If they trying to roll in on somebody that's weak and they know they can just roll right on in and fleece a nation, they'll do it on Africa. But if it's any European nation or they ain't rolling unless it's one of them Eastern Bloc motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers they consider on the other side of the fence. Other side of the European Union or NATO. Then they'll ride on. But for the most part, if it's a nation of power, a European power, they ain't moving on shit. You be lucky if you get a goddamn declaration on their ass. So family, we're gonna talk about that, in the next presentation. This just let you know that's why we gotta get our own shit. Ain't no, we got to get our own shit, man. We got to quit playing games, man. We can't live in this motherfucker with these foreigners and these goddamn Cro-Magnon motherfuckers leave. We got to get our own motherfucker. We got to get our shit together, get ourselves together, get our families together, get our communities together, and get our own motherfucking nation, man, so we could do what the fuck we want to do, how we want to do it, man, and take this shit to the top. We can't give up on what our leaders have taught. We got to have independence, man. We can't live in the gut of this Leviathan. You know what I'm saying? You can't live in the gut of the Leviathan, nigga. You got to free yourself from the gut. And then that's the first step to dignity for our people, to remain in the gut of this goddamn beast, where he lead this motherfucker unrighteously, you understand, ignorantly, you understand what I'm saying, and in a way of murder and genocide. No, sir. We got to turn around and move in a direction far from the direction that this damn Cro-Magnon is leading this nation. And I mean that for real, or you ain't gonna have no future. Your shit gonna die. When his future die, your shit gonna die right along with it, because you too closely tied to this motherfucker. For real. So family, I appreciate y'all being here today. I want y'all to click them links. I want y'all to support the general. Hit up one of them links, support the general. Thank you for being here. I'll be right black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop. Uh-oh. I was about to stop it until I seen Darren. Where that motherfucker Darren? Wait a minute. Where that motherfucker? Wait a minute. Let me get that. Yeah, get your baby. Where you at, Darren? I thought, yeah, get your ass in here. Yeah, Denver Monster. Oh, I had to stop the motherfucker. What you say? I bet you voted for Biden. Denver Monster. You see what I'm saying? What kind of name is that? Is you a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal? I can't see. You must be a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, nigga. You see, is your knuckles dry? What you need some goddamn, what you need? Some of that, what they call that shit? You need something to put on them bloody knuckles that you got? Yeah. You need something to put on them bloody knuckles. You's a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. I knew it. Denver Monster. Wait a minute, is that nigga named Monster? You hit that shit right on the head, Denver Monster. Wait, come on. Is he a Cro-Magnon? Come on, say something. I couldn't. Yeah. You need some iodine. No, I ain't mean to put that, brother. This nigga say Farrakhan will rise again. Yeah. And be another sucker nigga in the next, when he rise again, he gonna still be a sucker nigga. That's what he gonna be. Denver Monster, shut your weak ass up. You understand? You and another nigga comments and shit, bringing your bitch ass over here, nigga. You ain't gonna come over here and get no respect, nigga. You ain't in the comments running off at your weak ass gums, nigga. Get the fuck out of here talking about you must have voted for somebody. Bitch, nigga, shut up. That was weak, nigga. You voted for some goddamn. I ain't never voted. Weak ass nigga. Wait, what is you? Is you a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal? Get your ass out of here. Yeah, where you at, nigga? You was a crow, you bloody knuckle motherfucker, you. Get your raw meat eating ass off of this live stream. Where you at? You got rid of him. Get your raw meat eating ass off of this live stream. Goddamn hairy back. Wait a minute. Where you go? Did you shave this month, motherfucker? Did you shave this week? You better, motherfucker, shave down and couldn't get up off of this goddamn. He got rid of him. All right. Because he ain't saying nothing. Where you go? That motherfucker, yeah. Yeah. That's right. Get your bloody knuckle ass up off of here. Yeah. All right, family. Come right black. Yeah.